Yeah, again, these are women who they're comparing everybody to their dark masculine, right? So if the other man doesn't have sex with them the exact same way the dark masculine does or close, then it's garbage. Also, they're not willing to be patient with these men or not willing to communicate authentically and say, hey, here's what I like. See, what happens is the way to look at dating people and a variety of people, over the course of your lifetime is everybody has a particular specialty, right? So, for example, we on the last podcast that we talked, I indicated to you that the dark masculines are not really great communicators in general, right? But another man that this woman is dating might be a really great communicator and also a great communicator during sex, or he might be great at certain aspects of sensuality. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, these women, again, they're not being authentic. We have these things we call the progressive love tenets. I know you've heard of, you know about that. But one of the tenets is what we say no cop-outs, meaning there's no copping out of life. What does that mean? That means, like, you can be in a situation physically but not be invested mentally or emotionally. So, yeah, she went on a date with this other guy. Yes, she had sex with the other guy, but she wasn't invested emotionally or mentally, meaning she didn't do all the things that she could do to really try to make it the best that experience that she could have it. So there's no communication, like, hey, why don't you try this, or take your time and do that, or let's give the situation a little bit of time to possibly improve and get better. And then, like I said, also, these women need to learn to appreciate more than just one type of intimate connection. There's other types of intimate connections. Like I was saying on the last podcast, like, women need to learn to appreciate platonic connections with men, because those are very powerful, and they're very supportive. And they can almost be, semi-pleasurable in a lot of ways, like just to feel that safety and to feel that compassion and to feel somebody who really, loves you and is invested in you in a certain kind of way. But what I'm saying is, like, women need to learn to appreciate all these different types of connections with men and not just be siloed on this one kind of connection. It's got to be a dark masculine. It's got to be a womb choice. It's got to be pretty much the best sex I've ever had in my life. Otherwise, it's garbage. No, that's not how it works. Find other areas of connection that are also beautiful, that are also supportive. It's not just one thing. And let me tell you this. If this woman had her dark masculine 24/7, guess what? Eventually she would get tired of that. And she'd be looking for a different type of intimate connection. Somebody who's more, compassionate or whatever it might be. So it's really about learning to be the complete you, to be the complete self, and not get siloed in these one specific